I was in two relationships where I made more money than the man. And it just became like when I would say what to do or to say something, he would throw that in my face.
Oh, you think cause like relax,
Like,
baby.
you're
That's
asking to borrow my car, bro. Sit down.
and it almost feels like how dare you? The nerve of you to tell me what to do. Like
So, alright, let's break this down a little bit. Because he made less than you, he couldn't tell you what to do?
I couldn't tell him what to do because he needed to be more dominant in that aspect because I was a breadwinner. Like, why I can't pick the restaurant we go to if I'm paying?
Would you pick the
You don't
restaurant
pick
would
the
you pick the
restaurant
restaurant if he was
card.
paying?
No, I want you to pick that. I'm following you, Daddy. What's up? Plan a date. Take me out to dinner.
You should be able to pay him that, and that's a part of femininity. You can still be feminine and be the breadwinner. It might be hard for women to do that, but it's still possible. Like I said, it's a choice at the end of the day. Just like you chose to be masculine when your man wasn't masculine, it's a choice. But the
I
way I
will
see
never
it and
date
the
a
way
man.
you're telling it is this man is not filling certain roles and values in my life, so I'm not going to give him the same respect compared to a man who would fill those roles and positions in my life.
in her defense, I don't receive. Maybe it's because I'm a woman. I'm not being biased. I just don't receive it that way. I get what she's saying, and but I get what you're saying 100%. It feels like okay because he's not this. You value him based off of his material or based off of his assets or we both receive things differently. Men and women, we just receive it differently. Like for a woman, it's like it just feels like disrespect almost. Like for you to be I feel disrespected, like almost by you really having the audacity to tell me and like trying to dominate me in a not healthy way when you're driving my car. I'm paying for the food. I'm paying the bills. I'm paying for this.
But you chose him.
That's
You know why I was so young and dumb? Because he said, "Yo, I got this. I'm gonna do this. I'm a leader. This. I got all this coming. I got all this going on for me. Okay, I can rock with that. You're ambitious. You're driven. You're this. You're that. I can rock with that." And then like time and time again, it was like disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. All right, so now like I really got to put my I got to really put my big girl pants on and like leave this relationship before you take us down all the way to I'm saying committing crimes or whatever, like whatever it is, like
yeah.
it's like so now I have to be that.
Sometimes it takes years and we think we're seeing progress. Men can say anything. You can say anything to me and I'd be like, "Oh, we
Mhm.
believe you." Like we truly believe you until you prove that you can't be trusted or you can't be respected or you can't because all I feel like a men's value is based off of their word. How well can you keep your word? That's how well your woman is going to respect you. So if you tell me Wednesday I'm going to the gym, going food shopping, and then Wednesday comes, you don't go to the gym, you don't go food shopping, and then you just continuously do this, I feel like you kind of lose value in my eyes, and you lose respect.
Yeah, and then you want to come touch up on me and get some ass with your dick. What you no? You're not even turning me on right now because you was in the house all day or whatever the case may be.
I measure a man's value by his words.
That's true, as you should. Is it fair to say that most women should be trained or coached by their man on how to be a good girlfriend slash wife?
I feel like no one should coach anyone, and I feel like that's became a thing.
Most women aren't coached, then who's going to teach them? It has to be their man who teaches them.
No, it doesn't. I don't think so. I can't raise him. I can't raise a man. Like I can't raise a man. Like I'm your girlfriend. I'm not your mother, and you're not my father. You know what I'm saying? Just same way I tell all my male friends who are going through something, go get a mentor. I can go get a mentor too. If your mom is not a person you want to become, you can find a mother figure. You can find an auntie, a cousin, somebody. But I don't want my man to teach me how he think I should be as a woman because like that's not. That's just not. That's not gonna happen.
How are you planning to fit into his life if he can't teach you how to fit into his life?
You could teach me how you want to be loved. You could teach me, you could tell me about what you're looking for in a relationship, and I can sit there and figure out, is this something that I can be for him? Like I told you earlier, like I match energy. Like I have to know what you expect from a woman, and I have to know, can I be that? I need a drug dealer wife. I'm not going to be like, oh, he's so cute. Like I got to be a drug dealer wife now. Like that's not me. I'm not about to do that. Or if you're like, I need a corporate wife, like nah, I'm not corporate either.
We're talking about this man coming into your life. We know how rare he is already, right? Are you willing to be trained or coached by him to fit into his life?
I get what you're saying, but now after she said what she said and you said what you said, I kind of understood what you were saying more. Yes, yes, absolutely. He can teach. You're not supposed to come into the relationship trying to correct. Sometimes we confuse teaching with correcting and trying to fix, and it's just becomes too, like I said, blurred. Like, are you trying to teach me? Or are you trying to just have a project, something you want to fix and work on? But yeah, the right man. Yes, I can absolutely learn things from him.
No, I would say correcting plays into that as well too.
No, it does. It does.
So just correcting certain bad habits, because as you said before, most women are not, being raised to be led. So I can tell you from what I've experienced now dating and talking to women is that some of them come with bad habits at times. Sometimes they're not agreeable, sometimes they don't want to listen to you. They're not okay with a man's authority over them.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
When you're trying to fit into that high value man's life that you guys all describe, to think that he's not gonna have to coach you and correct you to some degree is kind of crazy.
We didn't disagree with you.
No, I just feel like, yeah, I didn't disagree. I just feel like, yes, it's a thin line.